make sure that these stitches aren't too tight though. I need to make it like sakto lang. I also need to make sure that they're close together so that they're not being too wide on the sides. Hi po JM, welcome. Na late, it's okay. I am fun fact ba? Or basta, to let you know, diba yung pillow na pinakita ko sa inyo kagabi, or whatever, last time. Well, no, not kagabi. Last time. The other day? I don't remember when I went live. Basta, last time I was live, may pinakita akong pillow, diba? Wala na, ito na yan. Tinanggal ko. I took it apart and I'm making a different seat cover. Kasi yung isa, bitin pa rin. So, yeah. Who's calling you Crystal again? It's an inside joke with me and my coach. Not my coach, but it's technically, yeah, the coach ng boys, but he teaches us sometimes too, so. And I took his classes din sa boss, so, you know, that's fun. Coach Rolly. I think siya yung pinakabata sa coaches though. Either that or Coach Tere. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Jim, for the 4 roses. I thought secret. Girl, if Frances didn't get my name right for the first few months of being together every single day, hours upon hours, calling me her twin, girl, we would not I would not let her call me her twin. I would be very upset if she didn't know my name. If she kept calling me Crystal instead of Caitlyn. I would be upset with her. But no. The amount of time that we spend together, the amount of clinginess that we have, that's impossible. Yes, kind of impossible. Did I write? Naku, did I write that I'm doing a new row? See, this is the thing. When I get too much in like a flow state and like I kind of, you know, dire-diretso, nawawala yung utak ko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 10. Ilang months na kaya I'm in sa group? We have a little bit over 1 year now. Wow! Yeah, we've been together a year and a... When did we start? May? Excuse me. A year and a month? I think. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hala. I don't know if it's at 10 or 11 right now. What if I count this one? Okay, wait, let me see. So this is 1, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I miss one kanina? Nakita niyo ba? Nakita niyo ba? Hindi ko alam. See, I told y'all, you have to keep checking for me. I think this is row 11. Hulaan na lang. Really, year na pala, what month? Next start. I think May. So, yeah. I think May. I have to look back at my pictures to confirm. But yeah, I think May. We did a 1-year live anniversary though. That was fun. I was so nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. Everyone looks so fine though, like slay. Anyways, diba kasi dire-diretso siya from 1 hour for the bebes, 1 hour for the boys, and 1 hour for the ates. So we were last, right? So we're getting ready while the bebes are whatever thing, and the boys, we're done getting ready at that point. We are just waiting around, we're eating. No, actually by the time the bebes were, already going live, we were done getting ready. We were just going around, we ate, we finished our final touches or whatever, stuff like that. Practicing and everything. I kid you not. I know it's just a live. I'm literally live right now and I don't feel nervous, right? Pero yung araw na yun, I don't know kung anong meron. But I was big amount of nervous, big amount of anxiety. I was having so much anxiety and I was so worried about everything because just of the way that it was gonna go. It just was so stressful and so much pressure of, okay, follow the guide that we did. We didn't have it script by script, but we were trying to follow a guideline, and we had to fit everything into that 1 hour. So we can't really go over, but we have to start back up from where the boys left off, so we have to follow all that. I don't know, it was just a lot. I barely ate before the live. They gave us really good dinner, and I barely got to eat, and it was so good though. I really wish I ate more. I mean, I ate, but I wanted to eat more. I just couldn't because I was so out of it, and I kept pacing back and forth. I kept going to the end of the hallway just to practice my parts, especially in singing. I mean, in singing, I wasn't so worried about because we have co-partners in wherever our harmonies are. Whether I'm in S2 or S3, I have someone else who's also singing the same notes. So I wasn't too worried about it because if ever I get insecure, there's someone else there to reinforce me, which I know I'm also getting better at, not depending on another person to reinforce that. I have to be confident enough in myself. But that wasn't what I was so worried about. It was my rap part. It was my solo. Okay, main song that I was so worried about was Halik sa Hangin, and that's because we had that song for just for strengthening purposes and just practice. So before we even had that live, we were already singing that song for a while. But my solo part, so I'm not a professional singer, okay? I know I've been in groups before, I've been in P-pop groups, but I didn't have to do any crazy notes or things that I wasn't used to. And so, but with this song, it sits for me where my voice range or my vocal range is. Teacher Kichi said that I'm a soprano. So I have my chest voice and I have my head voice. I know what those two are, but I don't know, and I've never really used or explored much the mixed voice, which is the middle, that awkward middle range in between from chest voice transitioning into a head tone. So there's that part of my vocal range that I've never really used before, and I'm not, you know, big familiar on. And so I always sound insecure or unstable in that area when I do sing in that area. And so, and again, I don't sing in that area often, so that's why it's not very strong, and like I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use my mixed voice very, you know, like I just get confused. I mean, it sounds strong, I get confused on how to use it and how to get there and how to make it sound right, you know, without struggling. And so that part, my solo part, the first solo part that I have, the singing part, teacher Kichi assigned to me, and I was having a hard time, you know, the first times that we were singing that song. So I mean, I've done it, I figured out how to do it, and so I've been doing it that way, but we haven't sang that song in so long. Not in so long, but like for a couple of weeks, few weeks, we haven't sang that song. So when that was brought back up, I suddenly not really forgot how to sing it, but just like I was getting so nervous about it, like, oh, what if I can't do it right because like I was just having so much anxiety. I was like, okay, I need to be have the right posture. I need to breathe, breath, flow, sing, and like just literally have that in my head, and just, okay, remember where the placement is, remember, you know. And I was just worried that like I wouldn't get it right, and that I would, you know, mess up, and it would sound really bad, or not really bad, but just like that I was struggling. That's what I was worried about. So like, before the live, I kept practicing over and over and over again, and the girls were like, Kaitlyn, I know, you know, I know you're trying to practice and everything, but also save your voice, don't tire it out too much. Which gets ko naman, and I wasn't going to tire out my voice, but I for me, it was more important to practice just over and over so that I could get it and not have to worry about it. But up until the very last second, up until I sang the actual part in the live, I was very nervous about it and having a lot of anxiety about it. So, ayun, now you guys know. But, you know, I went to go look at, you know, comments and everything. I went to go listen to it back, and it sounded fine, and it felt fine in the moment too. I was so locked in. I was just really, I don't know if y'all could tell in the live, but like I was sitting a certain way, and like I was worried if I was sitting down I wouldn't get the right posture, so I chose not to sit in the middle. And standing in the back, well, I'm one of the quieter voices, so I need to be in the front, so that was my only option. I couldn't stand. I had to be sitting down in the front so that you guys can hear me. Turns out the audio wasn't working. It was fine. But like I saw a video of someone, like the volume was like 200, and so I listened to it and it sounded fine. But yeah, I was in the front, and like the way that I was sitting, I was like, okay, make sure that I'm aligned, my posture is right. So I don't know if y'all could like really tell, but just like the way that I was sitting, just by that you could tell I was very like particular about it and making sure that I was doing it right. And then again, I sang it, and like I had my eyes closed because I was trying to focus, because obviously I want to deliver the best that I can to you guys, right? And so ayun, ginawa ko, and it sounded okay when it sounded pretty okay once I listened to it back. So I'm proud of myself for that. Pero grabe yung kaba ko beforehand. And also, I was given another part, which wasn't my part before. I was given another part, which I wanted originally, but it wasn't given to me. And so I had to do the rap part. The first, like the intro to the rap part. I had to do the intro to the rap part, and that wasn't... When we were first learning the song, I memorized the whole rap. I did the whole rap, I could do it, but obviously it was given, distributed, and so I don't remember it anymore. And so, again, I relearned the rap part, the intro of the rap part. And there was no problem with me doing the rap. The problem for me was the timing, because there's like it goes quiet and then like it pauses with no sound, no click track, no nothing, for like a good 4 counts or so. And so like I kept, and for some reason I couldn't, when I was, practicing before that, I couldn't get it on the right timing. Like I was always late or early coming in. And so that I was the most worried about. The singing I could do. I've done it before and I can do. Wait, I have to skip the song. I can't. My head. The rap part I haven't done before. It was a new thing for me. So singing part I knew I could do before. I can do it again. Yung pinaka-worried about ko, I could do the rap part. It was the timing that I couldn't get right. And so, paulit-ulit ako dun sa gilid ng hallway. Sa end ng hallway. I was doing it over and over and over again. In the bathroom, in the room, in the hallway. Literally, okay, so like yung hallway, diba? It's a hallway. Tapos yung bathrooms are at the end. So like girls' room and the boys' room. And so like I'm in the middle, facing the wall. I look crazy. I'm probably like look insane. Like I'm talking to myself. But like I was sitting on the floor, facing the wall. Nosebleed talaga yung mga SHA trainees na mga English na. Sorry po. Nagtatagalog naman talaga ako, pero like first language ko is yes, English. I'm very locked in right now, kaya mostly English, because I want to tell the story proper. But yeah, so sobra lang yung kaba ko, and I was sitting down facing the wall with my eyes closed, and I was just rocking back and forth trying to get the timing right. And so I probably looked insane. A little bit scary probably. So may dumadaan sa likod ko, like some of the boys were like, obviously going to the CR before they had to go live. And they're just like looking at me. They're like, you got this, Kaitlyn. I'm like, thank you. And so I'm like, oh my god. And the girls are passing by also cheering me on, like, thank you. And I probably looked insane, because that's actually scary if you think about it. Did I write? No, whatever. I don't. I don't know if I wrote. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think this is 15. Okay. So, ayun. That was before our first anniversary live. And yeah. Oh, and then so when we were doing the live, right, I was for my singing part, my first solo singing part in Halik sa Hangin, it was fine, right? So I was okay. Whew. After my part, I was like, oh, okay, I did it, and I think I did it right. I hope that it sounded good. And I was just like a little bit relieved, because that was like what I was most nervous about, the singing part and the rap part. But so after I did the singing part and then my solo part, I felt relieved. I was like, oh, okay, I can finally breathe now. Nawala sa isip ko yung rap part. And then so, diba? It's really, really funny because after me is Frances's part, her line. And so dapat, thank you po. Hi, your English is so good too. I was born and raised in California, so English yung first language ko. So yun yung secret ko. But just practice if you want to learn and speak English really well. Practice lang. Yun lang. That's how I did it with Tagalog. But right after me was Frances. And it was so funny because I think she was focused on me because she knew how nervous I was. Like, I literally, okay, before the live, right before, it was still the bebes. Like, we still had like a good hour before we had to go on for the live. I wasn't only nervous, I was having like a lot of anxiety, and I almost like started having, not really a panic attack, anxiety attack, I don't know, basta. Like, I started breathing really quickly and like felt like crying. I started tearing up. And I went to Frances, I was like, Frances, I was getting really, really nervous. And then so she's like, girl, stop, just stop. Like, she literally she forgot her part. Yes, but I'm still up. She forgot her part in the live in Halik sa Hangin because she was focused on me, and I feel bad. I mean, it wasn't really my fault, but like it's just like your voice, thank you so much. It's just, instead of, you know, I was worried about my part, and then she was also kind of like, she spaced out as well, but she was also, you know, she knew that I was nervous about it, and so she was listening and like locking in, like listening to me, and if I was gonna do okay on my part, that she ended up almost missing her part. And then we look at it, so like there's silence, and then so we're looking at her, and then she's like, woo. So like, it's like, woo. And then we look at her, and she's like, what do you mean, woo? And then so it's fine, and then she's like, and she starts her part, and it's really funny. And so I love Frances. She's it's so funny. It's just so cute. And then, yeah, bless her heart, man. And so ayun, that happened. And then, you know, me feeling relieved after I did my singing part. I'm like, okay, I think it sounded okay, I'm good. And then I kind of space out, I'm not gonna lie. Yun pala, kaya nalimutan part niya. Yes, it was, I feel like part of that, I mean, I feel like, yes, she spaced out a little bit, but also I feel like it was because of me, and I feel a little bit bad. But it was really funny at the time because she was like so adamant about like, let's not have any, you know, like, what is that called? Awkward space, or just like space where there's no one talking. Let's not have that void and just fill everything. And so she's just like, woo! She doesn't say anything. She doesn't do her part. We all look at her. She's like, why is everyone looking at me? That kind of like face. And it was really funny. I love her so much. But yeah. So, you know, and it all happens, you know, her spacing out, don't worry. Because you know what? Later on, I'm focused on the harmonies. I'm like, okay, you know, my solo part's done, blah, blah, blah. And so I focus on the harmony of the chorus. And then after, you know, here comes up the rap part. I space out. I completely space out, and I forget that I have a rap part. So she's not the only one, because I also spaced out and literally almost forgot to rap at all. And so literally I'm just like vibing, and then I look at Rain looks at me, and I'm like, at the last second it clicks. I'm like the rap part is coming up, and I come in just like, not even a split second, I come in like a half a second late for the rap part, and it's just like, bro. And so I'm over here focusing on just rapping rather than putting emotion, rather than adding flavor and spice to the rap. Voila, I just rap it because I'm just like, oh my god, I almost missed it. I almost missed coming into the rap. So, for those of you who don't know, now you do, why we were like, why we were spacing out, I don't know. Basta, I was so nervous about it. I practiced it, and I kind of, not gonna lie, I kind of not really beat myself up over it after the live, but I was like kind of a little bit disappointed in myself because I practiced. That was one of the things I was most worried about, and I practiced it over and over and over. But basta, she's from Pagadian. But yes, so that's the lore behind Halik sa Hangin on our first anniversary live. Because it was our first anniversary, our first live, and all of that combined, and like, so we weren't really chill at that time. We were worried about everything being good for the audience, and like proper time, proper performance, that everyone, that we get to sing, and there's a little bit of rap in it, and then we have games and just interactive stuff as well. So like we were, Yay, thank you so much. Why is it not full? That's okay. See? Whatever. Mint chocolate chip. Woohoo! I haven't had mint chocolate chip in so long. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I have to let it sit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I haven't had. Okay, whenever we have ice cream, it's always because like I share ice cream with someone else, usually my mom. And so like I never finished ice cream by myself, so I always have to get a flavor that my mom will like or the other person will like. I always have to share my ice cream, so I can never get mint chocolate chip. I can never get cookie dough. So I have my mint chocolate. I have like a small, just a small mint chocolate chip ice cream. Woo-hoo. I haven't had it in so long. I love it. I'm excited. It's very hard though right now, so I need to let it sit. Also, I miss having cookie dough too, but I couldn't get two. I had to limit myself and just get one. But there was cookie dough. I could have gotten it, but calma, salam muna. For the sake of my voice. Are you close to Francisca? Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you po. Ate Batang ganda ko. Ikaw? Is it a curse to be a very beautiful? It is not a curse. It is a blessing. You are beautiful. So everyone is beautiful, inside and out. So remember that. Don't ever doubt yourself, because you are beautiful. Did I write it down? Yeah, I did. Yes. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh my god, I got distracted by the mint chocolate chip ice cream. Low-key? What was I saying? I forgot. Something about the live. And it was, yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. Don't get me wrong. We had so much fun doing it. But there was also, it came with a certain amount of pressure and stress that we honestly put on ourselves. It wasn't from the management, it wasn't from the audience, it wasn't from you guys. Literally, we put it on ourselves. And so, because we just wanted everything to be good for you guys, and like, I want to say perfect, but obviously not everything is going to be perfect, but as perfect as it could be for you guys. So but yeah, but in the end we had a lot of fun, and we are so grateful for that. And at the end, apparently we got like cupcakes and or some type of ube pudding or something like that. It was so good that we had to have that, like, you know, we think some random, I'm sorry, I forgot what it was called, but they gave us like ube cake or something like that afterwards. It was really good, and so we got a free treat afterwards. Like, excuse me? That was really good. But yeah, it was fire. And then after, you know, we ate it together, and we're like, okay, great job, everybody. We hung out a little bit afterwards, debriefed a little bit, and then we're like, okay, we're all tired, let's go home. This is row 19. Okay, see, I'm in row 19 now. You can tell me on your fly. Okay, anyways. You said 3, so I had to do 3. Nasaan na punta yung dulo nito? Ito yung dulo nito. See? Oh my god. Feeling ko ito na yun, guys. Oh my god, I want my chocolate. It's literally sitting there. I'm staring at it. It's taunting me because I can't eat it right now. It's too hard. I got a little bit. I love it. Oh! Okay. So I've never tried this brand before. I don't even know what it's called. But it's a little bit more minty than... It's like a fresh minty than the mint chocolate chip that I, you know, from other places. It's really good. I like it. And for those of you who don't like mint chocolate chip because you say it tastes like toothpaste, it does not taste like toothpaste. I've already fought with the girls, fought with whoever else, all the other SHA trainees. They say it tastes like toothpaste. I will not accept that. I will not. I just will not. So, nope. So, nope. It does not taste like toothpaste. Mint. It's not. It's just not. Y'all be hating on it. I'm telling you. But it's really good. I forget who else likes mint. I think it's Steph. My Steffi boo. Oh my god, I love her. I believe it's also her who also likes mint chocolate chip. I love my Steffi boo. You know, literally not even just like a hug just like that. She will give me a full-on, like, almost like a cuddle, like literally. And it's my favorite thing in the world, I swear to God. Don't tell her I said that. But like, it's just, I just love it. I love getting hugs. I love giving hugs. And so, whenever she gives me a hug out of the blue, out of random, it's my favorite thing in the world. I swear. It just feels so nice. To be loved is to be seen. And then, you know, there are the girls who don't like physical touch. And then there are some who don't mind, but there's a limit. But yeah. I mean, Laura's also big on physical touch, but I don't know, I should hug Laura more often.